A major announcement: new shirts on sale. SB 357. They come in black and white, and in different shapes and sizes. And we have the shirts with the logo up there, as you can see with the silhouette and the black shirt. And you can get them at the Instagram pages right here. Follow the Instagram page, and don't forget like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoy the video. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kim Site doing another segment of My Money. Today's segment of My Money, I just want to talk about first, but I want to apologize if y'all hear something in the background. That's my washing my clothes. But on today's segment of My Money, what I just want to talk about is y'all. So y'all, I just want to share with y'all a conversation I was just having with my therapist this recently, y'all. Just because we was just talking about how pretty much how you build yourself up, and how to a certain point you have a certain pride about yourself. And pretty much we were just getting out of that conversation, and I got out of that conversation is pretty much just saying yo, there's a such thing as having good pride. And what I would just pretty much mean is just that how he just shared how his journey of building himself up with having at a certain point just having three different jobs. I was just talking about my story myself, how one of the things I talked about myself was just how I have had five different jobs. And I don't want to talk about the jobs that we have or anything like that. What I'm talking about this pretty much is just when you want to have good pride, it's just I feel like there's a build up for you. Like there's a way how you just manufacture and just make yourself a better person, and you continuously just elevating yourself to a point that yo, not necessarily you're arrogant and that you over your head, but you just feel like there's a standard that you live your life by just because you don't work hard for something. And there's nothing more powerful than I just feel like than the exact that you work hard for something. And another thing that we were talking about when we were talking about pride was just one of the things that take pride in myself is my integrity. And then when anyone questions my integrity in certain situations, yes, I take offense to that and I do not go for that. So that's just one of the things that we were talking about. It's just yeah, that's not necessarily that you're being arrogant or you allowing yourself to be treated any kind of way, because you take pride in how you conduct yourself. And I just think how we were just talking about that build up, or just how you build yourself up. Those all things is coming to the pride that I take into myself, and how I take pride in my integrity. And those are all exemplifications. It's how you can just take that time for growth, because I think the ultimate example of pride is growth in himself and myself. We just talked about our growth and how that does it signifies to our pride. And that's necessarily how you have good pride, is just growing yourself into something, into someone that allows yourself to not necessarily go for certain things. And I said this in the previous videos, this is having a certain standard about yourself that allows you to have that pride. And I think at ultimately that's the prime example of it. It's just when you start to build yourself up, you have a standard for yourself, and that exemplifies into your pride and who you are as a person. And those are the morals that you necessarily conduct yourself into as an individual. So if y'all don't get anything out this video, yo, it's good to have pride. It's good to have standards. It's good to have something in the code, the conduct that you live by, that you are willing to go for, and you things that you're not willing to go for. And so with all that is being said, y'all, this is Kim Site doing another segment of My Mondays.